Alright, ad break finished actually in a reasonable amount of time this time. Weird, I know. Usually takes forever to like actually notice that I'm live. Although in fairness, Stream Elements still does not realize that I'm live. I don't know. We'll see if they show, if the Stream Elements bot shows up at any point in time in the next 20 minutes. I think one time during which stream we had it give the like, Evie Sylkas is live with insert game here at the like 12-minute mark. And I think a lot of people were like, thanks, Stream Elements. You are useful here. Anyways, it is Friday. That means it is Pokemon Friday, which means we are doing more Unbound. Last week, perfect stream to have on while you shiny hunt Arceus? Alright. How? How? Hi Breath Garnet. How are you doing today? But yeah, today is Pokemon Unbound. Last time we did, it was all story. I was fully expecting there to be like okay, cool, we're gonna get through one of the routes and we're gonna go to Gym 5 and then we'll probably go to Gym 6 because that's usually the pacing of the mid-games. No. We got past Gym 4.5 and then we had 4 hours of story content and only story content and mildly infuriating story content at that. I'm not gonna have that today. Maybe. Hopefully. Using Shining Pearl, if you have a complete Legends Arceus file, you get the Azure Flute and BDSP. What is it? What does a shiny Arceus even look like? Let's look it up for science. Alright, what does a shiny god look like? Oh, it's gold! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a cool looking shiny. Okay. Like, normally I'm not a fan of that kind of, like, gold-colored shinies, like... But usually it's not, like, gold. Usually it's, like, this awful yellow color. And no, this is, like... gold. Alright. That's cool. Do you have to basically do it, like... There's no way it's full odds, but, like... You'd basically need to, like, do it very manually, right? Ignore me getting distracted while I'm trying to change scenes. Oh no, we are continuing to do story stuff. The Shiny Charm in BDSP is broken, so it's full odds. Oh boy. Well, good luck, and if you do get it, thank you, Stream Elements. How long was that? 8 minutes. Thanks, Stream Elements. You're the best. I guess in the end, it just reminded me that, oh yeah, by the way, I need to, like, go do things. I do want to mention, I did a little bit of grinding off stream. Sorry, I don't think doing this is something that anybody wants to see. I trained Choko-sama the Empoleon. If you do redeem the channel point incentive, this one's off limits. The only one that's off limits, this one's off limits. I will refund it. We did some Evie training and trained an Empoleon up. We also respect a lot of our mons. I have realized as I'm playing through this that speed is everything. I'm getting outsped by so many things because I'm like, oh no, I can have some things and some things. So I took a lot of EVs out of various stats on various mons and put them into speed. I purely EV train by Rabambi, as it should be. And I think towards the end of last stream, I also fixed the natures of a lot of my mons. So, like, yeah, so my Gabite now has 187 speed EVs. Hell, even Gigalith has 132. But yeah, so this looks way better now than it did at the end of last time, and I've just been struggling with stupid things. Off-screen grinding, whatever she says as she grinds gold. What do you need to grind in gold? I didn't catch a whole lot of your Tuesday stream because I think I was streaming too. But what would you need to do in that game? Oh, you're super under leveled. Oh, that would happen in that game. Cause like Crystal, the thing about the third games of a lot of the trilogy, of a lot of the generations, is they add a ton of trainers that help you be able to keep up. And yeah, gold is, yeah. It's a common complaint, actually, in the Ironmon community. 35 for the Elite Four seems bad. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Then again, if it's the same level curve as you fought Faulkner at, where, you know, Faulkner has a level 7 and a level 9, you'll be fine. Lance has 50. Yeah, that sounds about right. But it is an interesting thing that, like, comes up in the Ironmon community when people are like, I want to play Diamond Ironmon, and everybody looks at them like they have 7 heads. It's like, no, please don't. For your own sake, don't. Because, like, yeah, sure, I guess it's not. There are parts of it that are technically better than Platinum, but basically the entire game is better for Platinum, other than like the 2 parts here and there. They have the exact same thing in Ruby Emerald or Ruby Sapphire versus Emerald, and then after that it's just 2 games per thing, so it doesn't matter. But it's especially, but yeah, you see it on those games. It's like, oh boy, yeah, ouch. Okay, so what am I actually doing here? Return to the Shadows base in Frozen Heights and find Zeph. Damn it. I'm also gonna try a thing. It wasn't working before stream. It decided to randomly work during stream last time. I swear. PokeLink, you useless piece of software. I was slightly late because of that. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's the expressway. I don't know where I'm going. Oh right, it was here. Sure, we're gonna keep repelling. I might as well. Snowman. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna continue on with this. I will stop yapping for 2 seconds. I think there's an item down here. There is, in fact, a Dawnstone down here, which would be very useful for my Gallade if I didn't already have a Gallade. What else can be evolved using a Dawnstone? I don't remember offhand. Is Togekiss? Is Togekiss a Dawnstone? I think Togekiss is Shiny Stone. Alright, Bulba. This is why I have it open. Aside from to look at shiny Arceus. Sorry, Arceus. Dawnstone. Dawnstone is used to evolve. Is there a list of mons that it can evolve? Excuse me. Excuse me? I'm actually not seeing a list of mons that it actually uses to evolve. Hold on. It's a type of evolution stone. Oh, it's Frostlass. Frostlass is the other one. It's Curlia to Gallade and Snorunt to Frostlass. And Shiny Stone is Togetic to Togekiss. Oh, it's Roserade is also Shiny Stone. I know that Cinccino and Floette evolves with it. Oh, this is where we do the stealth section. I vaguely remember this part. Vaguely remember this. I just remember that it exists. Shadow Warrior training area. Alright. I got a card key. Sorry, a key card. Oh, sir, some guy with red hair blasted his way in here. I tried to stop him, but he just shoved me aside. Okay. Cool story, buddy. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go to B1. Let's just go in order. Can we open this one? Yes, we can. Bingo. Also, there is a pearl in the pot. I see. Interesting place for that to be. I don't have that one. Hello. I will take that. We don't have 3 either. Okay, we've got 1. Bingo. We have an item here, protein, which is completely useless. Dusk Ball, which is always good. Marlon, sir, I know what it looks like, but I promise I'm not slacking off. I mean, my guy, you can slack off. Have at it. Just don't attack me, please. Apparently they're watching for people who look like they're part of the Light of Ruin. With most of our other grunts gone, our manpower has become very limited, so it's essential that each of us become as strong as possible. No. I have no interest in fighting you. In other games where I wasn't already max leveled for this period of the game, sure, I'd consider it. Not here. When most of the grunts left to join the Light of Ruin, they just dropped all of their things on the floor. I question these things. I also did a couple of sub-stories off screen as well. Don't worry, I didn't do most of them. It's organized as 3-year-olds. They're as organized as a Pokemon Evil team, let's be honest. Marlon, sir, I heard rumors that you joined the Light of Ruin too. I'm glad you're still here. Maybe now that you're back, someone will finally be able to keep Zeph from doing anything too rash. Yeah, good luck with that. I was ordered to go too, but I refused. I didn't join this organization because I wanted money. I joined because I believed in what Zeph was trying to achieve. I don't think that's better. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't think that's better. But I'll get the items. Ooh, Reaper Cloth. I don't know why you would evolve your Dusknoir in this game. Or, sorry, your Dusclops in this game. I'm already on that floor. But if you, for some reason, wanted a Dusknoir, like, Dusknoir is amazing, don't get me wrong, but eviolated Dusclops is a ridiculous thing. I'm using a complicated algorithm to determine the approximate location of the Light of Ruin HQ. Zeph plans on using the information to take his revenge on the Light of Ruin. Alright. That looks like the right way, so we're not going that way. I assume that's 3? Yep. Oh, Marlon, sir. I spent some time at HQ with the Science Society and learned about a new way to make our Pokemon stronger in battles. No. Sorry. We're not. No. I'm not fighting. I'm just not. Zeph has ordered me to stop anyone without the proper clearance from entering the lab. However, I'm sure it's fine if I allow you in. Amazing security. Top notch. We got an upgrade. They wanted us to go back to HQ and stop making Shadow Warriors. Stop making Shadow Warriors? Are you kidding me? Girl, you need another hobby, I'm sorry. You need another hobby. I'm fortunate Zeph still had a use for more and allowed me to continue synthesizing them. Great care is being taken in synthesizing this next batch of Shadow Warriors. They'll be the strongest we've ever created. They'll be invincible! And they'll stand no something against them, sure. That gets us a TM. Girl, I swear to God. That like, girl, I swear to God, is such a mood. It's like, what is actually wrong with you? Okay. What do we get? Torment. Exactly what the last Unbound stream did for me. Torment me. If for no other reason, it taught me just how much you, like, really, really need to do Evie training. Hold on. Oh my gosh. My iPhone screen is doing stupid things. 1 second. I hate that it does this. I just need to recalibrate. There we go. Okay, that's better. I can get behind that Evie posting. Okay. Oh, we found him. And then we lost him. Would I like to save the game? Oh boy. I still have 4 badges. It's been 30 hours. I've had 4 badges for like 10 hours of gameplay. Yes, I have level 3. Oh wait, there's a thing on level 1 I can get. Let's go back to B1F. Let's grab... There's 2 items behind one of these doors, I think. Not that one. Or am I just remembering things wrong? I might just be remembering things wrong. I swear there's something. Ah, it was this one. It wasn't 2 items, it's just 1, but it's fine. Okay, Black Class is not bad. Any of those, like, stat boosting or the damage boosting items is good. That's the wrong floor. Okay, we continue onwards. Zeph, and so Faye ordered the grunts to join Aklov's Light of Ruin. You understand now, Marlin. Frankly, the fact any grunts and scientists were allowed to remain is a miracle. See, I had no idea things had gotten this bad. But I think I know how to make up the difference. And I know this may not sound like the most agreeable idea, but... Surprise, motherfucker! Oh, sorry. Hey, that's my uniform! It cannot possibly be you. You must be some sort of spy. How long must you torment me? Like he did, even though I see that you wear Evie's face under the mat. Honey, nobody's wearing my face. I'm sorry. I am wearing my face. It is my face, after all. Tell him that you'll all suffer for your irredeemable sins. No you. Oh, it's time for a boss fight, which means we're gonna die. Bye, Deanna, okay. I feel like this is probably a decent matchup for my Chokosama, which does, by the way, Stealth Rock. I don't have Gigalith in right now. Oh, I do also have Gigalith. I'm gonna switch. We're gonna send out Crobat. What is Spirit Lock? It hit like a truck. Whatever it is, it hurt a lot. Okay, Acrobatics is fine. We get damage in. We get a bunch damage in. Oh, that's leftovers? Oh, shit. So we're gonna be locked to 4 heals here. Yeah, that crit sucked. I'm gonna Hyper Potion. Mostly because I don't trust that Umbreon can actually kill Crobat. And I would love to get a poison off. Foul Play is annoying. That's fine, though. That's actually fine. This Umbreon is not actually super tanky. Like, it's tanky. It's an Umbreon. But it's not super tanky. Oh, Confuse Ray is obnoxious. And I can't switch out. So I'm just gonna keep hitting it. If I can get a poison, nice crit. We're in very good shape. I mean, we're in good shape anyway. Also, I've got Gallade in my team too, and it's a dark type team. Give me the poison. My team is especially hateful against dark types. Speaking of which, get out of my sight. Yeah, we're just gonna Pollen Puff. Send out your Decidueye again. Oh, Gengar. Okay, cute. Well, we really don't like ghost poison types. However, you know who does not care at all about either of those types? Oh, you've got a Gengar. It's a Mega Gengar. Okay. Venoshock. Nice try. We just surf. We just surf. This is gonna hurt. I actually did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to. That Gengar's actually in range. I have nothing that resists this, though. I'm just gonna surf. I'm just gonna surf. Eat the loss. Send out Rabombi again. Rabombi will outspeed because I have 252 speed EVs now. Pollen Puff did more than that. Remember what I said about speed being everything in this game? I don't know how that thing outsped me. What is Mega Gengar's speed? Mega Gengar. I know it's fast. I didn't think it was that fast. Oh, it has 130 base. Okay. Fair. Fair. Let's just Rock Blast it. Let's Quick Claw. The most useless Quick Claw in history. 5-pack kills, I think. No, 5-pack's short. 4-pack guarantees the next hit. Crit kills. It's so close. And this can't kill me because of Sturdy. Just hit. Good. Mega Gengar down. Anytime we kill the Mega, we are happy with things. Even if it did kill 2 of our Mons. Decidueye's gonna take a bunch of damage on entry. And we're gonna send out We're gonna need to heal someone. Its spirit shackled me for a bunch. I'm gonna heal. So we have 3 heals left. It's gonna one-shot Gigalith no matter what I do. Let's Crobat. Let's bring Crobat back. Because I know that it's... So, the Umbreon is super low. Umbreon is super low. Decidueye can get mauled by Crobat. So, Decidueye is going to have to switch here. The hell was that low sweep? Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Mightyana's fine. Let's just fly again. Psychic Fang. Okay, that would hurt. But so will this. Psychic Fang is gonna kill it, but that's fine. Gabite should finish it off. But I think that what I'm gonna do instead is just bring back Rabombi. Because Rabombi's gonna outspeed everything in existence. Like, everything, at all. Ice Fang's fine. Okay, so that's 3 heals spent. We have 1 more to go. I'm gonna Drain Kiss it. Nice. Thanks for the Hyper Potion, because that just makes me heal more. Yeah. Thanks for the full health. We'll just do it again. Sucker Punch doesn't actually do that much. Bryo's annoying for Rabombi, but we're fine. Rabombi at this health going into the last couple mons is... Especially when one of them is a largely irrelevant something. Umbreon. I don't like this Exploud. Exploud is slow, right? Bulbapedia, help me. To my aid. Base stats. Oh, it's super slow. So I outspeed it for sure. It's also frail. I just don't trust that it's gonna die. Gallade will kill. I see that we're struggling. We are... Struggling is a strong word for what's happening here. Okay, that's interesting. I should outspeed it and kill it. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Because the last mon is an Umbreon with 4 health. Which I also outspeed because it's an Umbreon. Okay, cool. We're good. We're through. Didn't even need to use all of our items. Also didn't wipe on a boss, which is great. Also, how's it going, Skybreak? Welcome back. Hope you've had a good Friday. This battle style, this aura, it cannot be. Are you really Evie? Yes, I am, in fact, me. I don't have time for infighting. Evie isn't the enemy. The Light of Ruin is. Plot twist. And you can either accept that fact, or else I'll be assuming command of what remains of the shadows. And you. Now then, what have you been planning, Zeph? From what I've gathered, we'll be staging attack on the Light of Ruin's new base? That's right. I'm having our remaining scientists locate their base. Once they've managed to find it, we'll take the Light of Ruin by surprise and destroy it. With their main force left reeling, we'll steal back the prison bottle and what remaining Shadow Warriors they have left. However, I'm still unsure as to how long it will take to locate them, and unfortunately we're pressed for time. Right now, Aklov is with Faye as she studies Hoopa. I need to have this open. When she finishes, Aklov intends to turn its power on Boreas. If we can take out his base while he's gone, we can catch him off guard when he returns and seal Hoopa's power away once again. Without it, Aklov's power will be greatly diminished. Roger that. And I take it you're certain Faye won't retaliate against us if we take action? I'm certain, Marlin. I'm talking with some of your scientists. Faye could not care less about Aklov's goals. All she wants is to study that Pokemon's power. She'll give him her support, of course, but for the most part, it's up to Aklov as to whether or not he succeeds. Shouldn't make light of how dangerous he is alone. 1 second. And it seems to me that in order for our plan to go off without a hitch, we'll need all the manpower we can muster. So I suggest we bring Evie along as well. Marlin, I don't understand. Why would you put so much faith in her? Because I'm literally amazing. I am a god and a dragon and something. And a Pokemon trainer thing. Yes, I'm too strong. I cannot be contained. Evie has only tried to interfere with us before. What makes you think she would even be willing to help us? We were imprisoned together in the cube's face, Zeph. Being imprisoned together changes people, Zeph. What is wrong with you? Do you not And while we were there, we made a promise to someone. We promised we would destroy the remaining Shadow Warriors and set their souls free. And Evie knows that as long as the Light of Ruin is holding onto the Shadow Warriors, their souls will remain trapped. Are you saying that not only did both of you survive a trip inside the cube, but someone else was there too? Someone who knew about the existence of Shadow Warriors? It was Zeph. They imprisoned him in there 16 years ago. And not only that, it turns out Eros is Evie's father too. Eros? I see, so that's what's become of him. Well, I'm not surprised then. He was always quick to identify bugs in any system. If anyone could figure out a way out, no matter how flawed, it'd surely be him. So Evie, would you be willing to lend us your aid? If I could get extra goddamn gym badges, sure! We intend to gather what resources we can and go for the Light of Ruin directly. Yes, I'm aware. You and the Shadows, we haven't always seen eye to eye, have we? And if I trusted you with our most important secrets, would that be enough? Alright, sold. Tell me your secrets. In that case, let me explain what our true purpose was. The true purpose of the Shadows. Cutscene time! As if the last 5 hours haven't been a cutscene all by themselves. It all began 17 years ago. Zeph's son had just passed away. As his old friends, we came to visit him from our home region of Hoenn. How are you holding up? I'm so sorry. Marlin and I just heard about your son. Marlin, thank you for your condolences. It's good to see you again after all these years. I take it you traveled by boat to get here? How was the journey? Very pleasant. It took a few days to arrive here, but the journey was lonely. Journey was lonely? If I remember correctly, you have a son too, right? We did. Unfortunately, he succumbed to illness much too young. You are a knowledgeable scientist. Have you ever thought about trying to bring him back? My guy. Absolutely not. As scientists, we thought that if anyone could find a way, it'd be us. Sadly, there are no known methods to truly revive the dead. We had no choice but to try and move on. And a year ago, Ivory gave birth to twins. It's one of the happiest moments of our lives. And then they died. Of course, we miss our first child, but our new ones have done much to fill the voids in our hearts. Is that so? Where are they now, if I might ask? Euler. a friend of ours agreed to babysit them for the time being. They're with him now, back in Frozen Heights. Frozen Heights. A friend of mine lives there as well. It's my old partner, the one who helped me found my own company. But around here, he's simply known as the Guardian of Boreas. Boreas. He's even managed to befriend a so-called mythical Pokemon. I think his wife recently gave birth to their own child, actually. However, I don't quite remember the child's name. That's me. It's Evie, you loser. Like the Pokemon. What about your twins? What are their names? Their names are Kevin and Melody. Kevin? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. They're the most beautiful children in the world. Yes, that's right. Ivory and I are Kevin and Melanie's parents. I don't remember who Melanie is. Kevin, ever since he arrived, he's been looking for us, hasn't he? I always regretted leaving them both, but after spending so much time away, I'd really hoped they would meet their old brother. Ah, how stupid I was. Perhaps I should take it from here. When I learned that we had both experienced the pain of losing our own children, I made an offer. Our combined scientific knowledge united together under one common goal. But with that resolve, we could achieve the impossible. It's such a long cutscene. Of course, Marlon and Ivory were most skeptical, but after many attempts, I convinced them. They agreed to return their children to their home in Hoenn and then move to Boreas without them. With no distractions, I was certain we would succeed. Why would you do this? You little shit! However, as we soon discovered, the three of us could only do so much on our own. So we partnered with an independent organization known as the Science Society. Together with their help, our research suddenly gained speed. However, this research required my undivided attention. We do this to prevent somebody 17 years later from getting her 5th gem badge. True. True. And so, realizing that I could simply not oversee so many projects at once, I stepped down from my position as CEO of Cube Corp. Cube? My woman. It's fine. It's fine. In my place, I left it to a young woman, Faye, the leader of the Science Society. Yes, Zeph is the inventor of the Super Cube. The first cube, meant for simple storage, was a collaborative effort between him, your father, and Faye. It's what allowed Cube Core to take off and become the major influence in Boreas it is today. And this is how she repays me after all this? Born to get gym badges, forced to do plot. The ironic thing is, like, I tend to like the plot part of games, but for this one, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's been hours. Literal hours. She practically stole a Cube Core, the company I founded with my own 2 hands, and then she allows Aklov to steal my shadows from me too. Next, you're gonna say that she stole my children! I shouldn't dwell on that now. Anyway, Faye was the one who gave us the template for the project, as you have likely guessed. Thus, before I stepped down as CEO, I established a new branch at Cube Core entirely dedicated to the revival efforts. I called it the Shadow Branch, or as you know it, the Shadows. To avoid tarnishing Cube Core's reputation, I had to ensure our experiments had no ties to the company whatsoever. And with that out of the way, we were able to experiment worry-free. This sounds entirely legal. Ivory, status report. We're ready to begin the first trial, Zeph. Let's begin, shall we? Everyone, take your positions. Are you certain this will work? No. Of course, nothing is certain, Marlon. It is merely the first of many prototypes. I don't expect perfect results on the first try. However, we can worry about the finer points later. For now, let's find out if this is merely a hypothesis or not. To start with, I just placed this Pokemon here. Oi! Not my Gabite! Then place the sample remains next to it. And finally, turn on the molecular fusion device. Push his glasses up nose. Start the molecular fusion device. Push his glasses up nose further. Now, once this cloak is on to shield it from the light, it should become mobile. It worked! Now, let's see if it can actually move its body. I believe that would constitute moving body if it just emitted flames. Either that or it's broken. Maybe that control gauntlet. Stay, creature, you must obey. It's like the creature's like, oi, I'm not your dog, asshole. I am some Cthulhu-looking guy. I'll admit this was not what I was originally hoping for. However, this is certainly a step in the right direction. Is it? Is it? Oh. Given time, we should be able to bring them back. My guy. My dude. My guy. All things considered, though, the first test went rather smoothly. Someday I won't live with constant congestion, but today will not be one of those days. Faye said we had to continue the research, not let this setback trip us up. Her words, spurred on by her, we continue to work on the Shadow Warriors. However, even with the control gauntlet, some proved difficult to control. One lashed out at my face, leaving the scar you see today. He should have finished the job. Sorry, that was rude. Another lashed out at Marlin, severing his arm. And yet, despite our injuries, we pressed on. Apparently Marlin doesn't have 2 arms? I'm not gonna make an armless joke, but it's there. Over the course of several years, the Science Society helped us capture more Pokemon and combine them with more test subjects. They were living, as per Faye's request, and others were not. Oh, some were living. That is not to say we turned anyone against their will, of course. All grunts that became Shadow Warriors did so willingly for the chance to gain great power. Did they? I don't believe you. But Faye, she was like a demoness, driving us to crueler and crueler extremes in order to revive our children. Of course, I suspect she had absolutely no interest in them at all. It was always the Shadow Warriors she was invested in. Ah, there you go. It's disarming. Eventually, we concluded we would not be able to bring back our children using the Shadow Warriors, despite coming close with our last trial. The cost to our children would have been too great had we continued in that same direction. So we were forced to try a new approach. And that's to bore the player to death while they're trying to get gym badges. One that was extreme yet plausible, if recent events are anything to go by. You create the ultimate weapon from Gen 6. That's what you did. The plan was to bring the ultimate weapon, the one mentioned in the old legends, here to Boreas. That sounds completely safe. What could possibly go wrong with bringing the ultimate weapon? Capital T, capital U, capital W, to Boreas. While that weapon may be capable of mass destruction, it was also the same device used to restore the Foreign King's Pokemon. And if the weapon could bring a Pokemon back to life, it stands to reason it could bring our children back as well. Also, shout out to ZA coming out later this year. I am looking forward to that game. If for no other reason, because Floette Eternal is, like, in the game. But how much if it was our idea? How much if it was Aklev's machinations? I feel like that's something for y'all to figure out. Like, this entirely sounds like a you guys problem. I'm not sure why I'm here. Wait, it's for my dad. Okay, fine. Fine. Just shut up and let me get my gym badges. Yes, under Zeph's instructions, we began researching the dark force of Boreas. At the time, we hoped to use its power to bring us the ultimate weapon. second again. Of course, we had no idea the Dark Force was, in fact, Eris's old partner, Hoopa. And from there, well, you know the rest. At least if you've been watching the streams and paying attention to the last 10 hours of exposition. Ooh, well, that was an explanation and a half. You're telling me, Marlon. I just had to sit through the entire thing. Take it all in, Evie. I think you're gonna have to go through most of that again. Start over from the top. Please don't. Okay, now that you know what's really been going on, you should have no hesitation about working with us. Oh, I have far more questions than answers, my guy. I believed you to be some sort of spy sent by Aklov. If I'd known you were the real deal all along, I didn't know who my dad was until 20 minutes ago. I would have reacted less violent. No, you wouldn't have. Sir, we've detected remnants of Hoopa's portal energy in Viviltown. It's quite likely the Light of Ruin's base. Viviltown. So, the old base used by the Science Society now serves as the Light of Ruins. Should have known, you dumbass. Of course that's what it would be. Marlon, we can't remain here any longer. Now that Aklov is distracted, we must strike quickly. It's time to rally our fighting force and depart for Viviltown. Prepare the shadow. We move out at once. Of course, Saf. I doubt we have much time until Aklov returns. And Evie, please don't tell Kevin and Ivory about me. At least, not until the time is truly right. Kevin! Kevin! Actually, no, I want nothing to do with him. You're fine. That we neglected our children in favor of another. I thought would sicken him. Oh, before I forget, keep the outfit. I think it looks rather good on you. Sure, I guess. Have you the means to cross water the HM for surf? If you cannot use it, then you should first obtain Tahara's City gym badge before you regroup with us. We must reach Viviltown as soon as possible, so please hurry. It's northeast of Tahara City when you're ready. Praise! We finally can go to a gym! And get surf! It's been 52 minutes. I think I've read dialogue for about 45 of that. Which is, like, impressive. This is like Yakuza levels of cutscene. I'm just lucky that the game started, like, early. So that I didn't get cutscene locked, or that I started with all of this early, so I didn't get cutscene locked. Before my first ad break. There's actually items in the other one. Hold on one second. I believe there are keycard items in here. Yep. Oh wait, yes. Yeah, yes. Open sesame. Oh. Oh. Well, that's something. Well, we have our first useful Megastone. Are there any other items in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. We won't have to punch any grunts in the face to get out this time. Okay, so what is this gym gonna be like? Painful, I'm assuming. But then again, that's been basically every gym so far, so... You know. I guess gyms 2 and 3 weren't too bad. Then Gym 4 happened, and yeah, Gym 4 happened. So what have we got in the box? We have Magnezone still in the box. So yeah, we've got Magnezone, and I guess technically speaking, we've got Walrein. I don't think there's any chance of me actually using Walrein, but we've got Walrein. Alright, let's see first things first, what mons we're gonna be fighting against. Oh hey, it's, God, what's his name's Jim? It's Canalave, in Gen 4. I got there twice in Iron 1. I don't remember what the guy... Byron! It was Byron's gym. Byron's gym. Hey, Champ the Making, it's been a while. Take a fresh water. Sure, thanks. Electric and Steel. Unfortunately, the floor here is magnetized. That means any electric and steel types are lifted right off the floor. Okay, so I should put away my Gabite. Of course, then again, I could still have Gabite, because it's still a safe switch. Naruto. Make your way to Galavan. Yeah. So I should definitely have... Man, what can... What can Magnezone even do against electrics and steels? Well, I have Tri-Attack that hits one of them. This gym puzzle is a bit annoying and possibly buggy as a warning. I believe it. Mirror Shot, Tri-Attack, Discharge, Magnet Rise. I will need Magnet Rise in here. I'm gonna put... Both Electric and Steel are no good for Crobat, so we'll leave Crobat in the box. I don't like putting a fast mon in the box. Feels bad. But... I also did this with you, too. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Finally, Magnezone will get the Levitate it really needs. God, imagine if Magnezone actually had Levitate as its ability. Okay, so we can't go that way. Let's go this way. Can I go this way? I can. Okay. Alright, let's just clear trainers. We've got an ad coming up in about 3 minutes. All we're gonna be doing for the next little while is just clearing stuff. So, yeah. You're not gonna miss a whole lot. I'm levitating too. Surf just murdering the Magnemite. Now imagine an Empoleon with Levitate. Just drink that in. Oh, you have Magnet Pull. That is such a rude ability. Oh, it doesn't matter. The Magneton dies anyway. Okay, so let's go that way. Let's go down. Or not. Cool. Yeah, it's like Empoleon already resists 14 things or something insane. Why not just add a couple more? Why don't we? We can go this way. I don't know if we should. We can't. Oh, we need to come back for that. Oh, we had a magnet. Which could be very useful for our Magnezone. I'll tell you what that bulb does. I guarantee you it turns off something. And probably lights up in the meantime. Luxio. The levitating giant penguin of doom. Get out of here. Probopass, who may also have annoying magnet pull garbage. Stone Edge, that's not concerning. We'll just hit, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. I like this Choco-sama just outspeeding things and killing them. Okay, so that is on. That way doesn't have anything. So we're gonna come over this way. Does that unlock this one? No. Okay, so we're gonna go this way again. Alright, so ad is starting in about 15 seconds? Or if the thing starts for it. Before I do go on ad break, whatever, I am going to share my socials as I always do. Go ahead and follow me on Blue Sky. That's where I post all my updates for everything. With the exception of today, I never actually mentioned on Blue Sky that I was going to be an hour late. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mentioned it in my Discord, which is also right there. And my YouTube is where all my VODs go, so if you miss something or want to see my amazing voice acting talent, again, YouTube's the place. At some point I'll actually start uploading shorts and stuff on YouTube as well, but that'll happen eventually. I need the brain space. I need life to stop being what it's been being for the last, like, 2 months. But we'll get there. And I'm gonna continue working on this puzzle while the ad break goes. If for some reason I get to the gym leader, I will stop, obviously. Other than that, we're just gonna murder some useless trainers and be fine. I do need to get a drink of water, though. Oh, this one does outspeed me. That's rude of you, Manectric. Still doesn't do a ton. The interesting thing about this gym is, like, yeah, okay, so they have levitate and stuff. But my Gabite does still have fire moves. Like, it can still do things. Yeah, get out of here. And it can't be hit by stuff. So, like, yeah, sure, light screen. You go do that. Jeez, okay. Well, we can just one-shot things, too, while we're at it. And it's pretty much as soon as we're done with this gym, we will have a fully evolved... We will have our Garchomp again. Again? We will have Garchomp. I do not feel like leaving and coming back, so we're just gonna heal. Oh, we're gonna keep going down here. Okay, so we can't go that way. So we have two options. We can go this way. touch the bulb. And ideally this will open up something? Hopefully? Are you having trouble coping with the magnetism? No, actually. Charge-a-bug. Vicky-Volt is one of the coolest mons in existence. I'm just gonna say. Sure. We're in Gen 5 land now, where the scientists use X items to waste turns. And then die. Don't have static, please. Okay. Does Charge-a-Bug have static? I don't think it does. I'm gonna check. Would be good to know for later. Charge-a-Bug. You don't have static, do you? You have battery. What does that do? Reduces the special defense of Pokemon hit by ally special moves by approximately 30%. Reduces the special defense. So is that like... Is that like budget Chi-Yu? I think that's like budget Chi-Yu. Interesting. Oh, that's rude. You don't get to do those things. That's not allowed. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this. And you're gonna be sad. And then I'm going to Fire Fang. Oh, you have Dazzling Gleam. That's kind of rude. That was a crit. Jeez. Okay. We'll heal again. Use Lemonade. Also, welcome back from ads, y'all. I appreciate you sitting through them. They help me keep away the big bad pre-rolls, which to no good for anyone. Pre-rolls are awful. We hate pre-rolls here. But you did not miss anything at all whatsoever. We're just murdering our way through various gym leader teams. Clang is surprisingly tanky. Then again, I know nothing about Clang's spread. Team is pretty Gen 4 coded. Oh god, is it? Gabite Gen 4, Crobat Gen 2, Magnezone Gen 4, Joko-sama Gen 4, Gallade Gen 4. Yeah, you're not okay. Alright, fair. Fair. Definitely didn't think about that when I was making it. Gen 4 is way up there in my favorites, though, so... I guess it really shouldn't be that surprising. I mean, Gen 4 is where it's like the first generation where they actually let Mons kind of do what they want, because they weren't tied to... They weren't tied to the physical special split anymore, so you could have Mons like Gallade doing cool Gallade things, and Magnezone doing Flash Cannon Magnezone things. Let me not have you as my lead every turn. I don't really want Ribombee up there. Let's put Gallade. Okay, so what did that just open? This door. Okay, cool. Please look the other way. Fine, I'll hit you. It's fine. Don't you love the mixed typing of this gym? I mean, sure. I like brutally murdering everything in this gym. Yeah, we're gonna sword stance. It's one of those, like, might as well. Gotta make the full use of the electromagnetism. It's also not just, like, your standard electric gym or your standard steel gym. It does make it legitimately interesting and or more interesting than a lot of vanilla gyms. Because it's like, oh no, there's stuff.